and queens, this is your Princess Becky, and you are tuning to Joy Prime on Multi TV. This is Entertainment with Becky E. with Becks. It's now at 10 p.m. every Tuesday. Please stay with us. Today we have a lot to talk about, and I don't want you to miss this. My name is Becky. I'd like to say a very big thank you to you at home for watching, for keeping up with Entertainment with Becky, and I also want to say a very big thank you to Inshiranyako for this beautiful beads. So amazing. Thank you guys. Please stick and stay. I have a special guest to talk entertainment with. Cheese.
Yeah, yeah. Na 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Man, you want? I know be dull, I be faster. Now so I got my guy who be richer. He get money, he be gangster, but in the room he be cool like a pasta. My baby be so much.
All right, if you just joined me, this is Entertainment with Becky, and of course, this is where we celebrate all your favorite personalities on the most expensive show, the most interactive show, the most beautiful show on television, which is now 10 p.m. My people, it's now 10 p.m. Every Tuesday, Entertainment with Becky is now 10 p.m. You should always stick with your favorite show. And I'd like to say a very big thank you to Inshira, beautiful Inshira Nyako, for my beautiful bees. Thank you, girl. She's now in school, but if you need any of these beautiful bees, you should just contact me. I'll just, have you, I'll just have her make one for you. But let's move on to the conversation now. I told you that I'll be having a very great conversation with a very beautiful lady. I don't know, I'm not really good at this kind of interaction, but I know that she's a very powerful woman. She can sing. She's been singing since. I don't know whether that's an English word, but I can tell you that she has a lot to give Ghana, and I don't really underestimate that. So I want to just delve more into Nanaye's life. Yes, Nanaye's life. Sometimes she calls herself Nanaya Live. Oh, look at that. I just rhymed it. Hello to you.
Hello.
Why can't we touch each other? Let's do that. You're so welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so feeling myself. It's just
feeling yourself. I love it.
It's
beautiful.
Thank you.
Can I have it after the show?
Of course, I'll give it all to you.
It's my kind of thing,
Yeah, because I know that I'm talking to you today.
You had to.
I just had to, be on point.
On point.
But you look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
How many years?
Oh, God.
2 babies. Look at her. She's a cheat. Do you eat?
I eat. I do. In fact, I just had some jollof.
Really? Carbohydrates?
No, I eat everything. I eat banku, fufu, yam, everything.
You have a very great body. I know that, and a lot of people tell you that, but I am telling you for a fact. They're just lying to you. I am telling you for a fact. But it's been a very long time.
Yes, it has.
I mean, I didn't want to ask whether, but it's been a very long time since we spoke.
Yeah.
The last time I spoke, it's very long.
Years ago.
So, what are we about? What is going on?
Well, I've been busy. I've been running around. I have an EP coming out very soon.
I can't wait.
Yes, I do. But before the EP, there's going to be another single.
Okay.
But right now, I'm just about woman power right now.
Okay.
The video is finally ready. So I'm just like, woohoo!
You will be privileged to watch the video first play here on Entertainment with Becky, because the beautiful lady is here and she brought woman power with her. So you will have the chance to watch it right here. But before woman power, you've been doing music before woman power. This is not like the first time you're doing music, and this is not the first video you have. But for the many people out there who needs the inspiration that some of the musicians out there takes from you, we want to delve more into how you started music. I know that you back the likes of JoyNews, powerful musician, and all that. I mean, for the sake of inspiration's sake, can you tell us?
Yeah, it started way back, even before I met Kojo a few years ago with my late manager John K. And I haven't looked back ever since. I went to London a few years Did a bit of back and forth between London and Ghana. And then and in between that, I did the America album with Kojo and Tree, of course. After that, I think a few years after that, I did some work with Sonny Badu. Baba, oh,
definitely.
Yeah. And then I came back to Ghana. I did Becks, You Lie to Me. The chorus. Many people don't know that I did that song. So when I say, they're like, "Why you did that?" And then they try to do the connection. They're like, "Oh yeah, of course, the voice. I knew it. It's like, it's been crazy. It's been a roller coaster, Charlie. But I'm grateful. You know, I went through a lot. I you know, lost and struggle in the industry, and just finding the right people or the right person, you know, who believes in me enough to want to, you know, go on this journey with me, you know, because it hasn't been easy, and it's not easy being a woman in the industry everywhere in the world, you know, especially GH.
Everybody has been complaining about
but you know,
GH.
I'm as far as I'm concerned, I was given this voice for a reason, and I don't want to leave this world without doing what I was supposed to do with it, because I don't feel like I've done it. You know, every time something's about to happen, you know, something bad happens, and then it set me back. And so I you know, I just kept going. I never gave up, and I just kept going and going and going until I found the right people around me, and now we're here. So I'm really grateful for that, and everything that I went through, you know. Being broke sometimes, Charlie, having to sacrifice,
I know, right?
you know, having to do freebies, you know, free shows, free backing vocals and stuff, Charlie. It was crazy, but I think I had to go through all that to be where I am today and who I am. It molded me into who I am today, you know, today. And then,
But are you? Do you see yourself there? Where, I mean, you just mentioned that you've been given this voice to, you know, preach whatever it is to Ghana or across Africa or the world. Do you think that you're there?
Not yet. I think I'm just beginning. Okay. I've just begun.
You've just begun.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning of it.
What do you take inspiration from?
Any and everything. Family members, a situation. I can write a song about where we are right now, you know, inspirational songs. You know, I did Ego B was my first single, which was very inspirational. You know, at the time, I didn't want to, you know, because I mean, love is good. It's good to be in love. It's good to fall in love and everything. But I felt like, you know, with the sound that was going on at the time, everything was boom, boom, you know, very dancey and everything. And I felt like, you know, how about something calm, you know, for when you're driving home, you know, or driving to work early in the morning, you know. And you're listening to a radio station, and then the first song they start with is with an inspirational song, which is Ego B, and that song is for everybody, you know, no matter whatever you're going through, whatever I was going through, what gave me the strength to get through each day was, you know, Ego B, and that's the word we tend to use a lot in Ghana, in Tree, in Ghana, broken English, Ego B, you know, and it just came to me at the right time in my life, and you know, I just felt like, man, I have to bless GH with this song. This should be my first single.
And we had,
we had lots of people who were like, Charlie, this song, it's not good. That way, you know, and I had lots of negative, you know, feedback about it, because it was just the voice and the guitar, that's acoustic, and I felt like, you know, this is what I have to give to the world. This is what I have to give to GH. It's different, it's fresh, you know, and it's pure, no effect, no nothing, just the guitar and the voice, and you know, it was like that. But that didn't stop me, you know. I still released it.
I get what you mean by it's like that, because you know. Do you think that Ghanaians, we fail to accept change? We're used to the same old trend of dancehall and you know, the other things, and when something like yours comes up, they fail to, you know, just grasp it.
But when it's from an outsider,
it's cold.
It's okay.
What do you think is the problem?
But when it's from our own people,
what do you think is
it's very hard for them to accept it.
Your voice can be compared to the Beyoncés and you know, the Marias and all that. But why do you think that we are listening to all these names and you know, we're not appreciating our very own?
I've had people say that I sing too much. You know, and some people say to me, some people say I sing too professionally.
Okay.
You know, I feel like, but that is my profession.
Yeah.
That is why I was given this voice, is to heal people, to bless people, to make people fall in love, you know, because I get that feeling when I listen to my favorite artist, you know, and I get goosebumps, and it depends on what I'm going through, you know, it heals, music heals people, and so when people say to me, oh, yeah, toning down kakra, and I say, we're tuning too much, or you're showing off, I'm like, huh? You know, it's like, but this is my job.
Yeah.
This is what I do for a living. This is my 9 to 5, you know, and why do you want to play Beyonce or Indie or Mariah Carey or any of these people and accept it here, but you don't want to accept it when it's from here. You want to play it from Nigeria, but you don't want to play when it's from your own people. You play when it's from a South African, but you don't want to play when it's from your own people. Come on.
Is it a problem, you know, with Ghanaians?
So, I don't know. It's a thing. It's about support. You know,
how do we, overcome that?
We have to
support, just support, because I know, I mean, there've been calls for support for Ghanaian acts.
And also it's about the mass, you know, like I don't know how to put it without, you know, offending anybody, but we're set in our ways.
Okay.
We're set in our ways, and yeah, I'm sure, if we're not careful, everybody, I mean, I feel like it's already happening, you know, everybody's going by and leaving us behind as Ghanaians, as a country, because we're stuck in that same, you know, we don't want to evolve. Okay. We don't want to evolve. Even High Life, we see High Life, it's like, it's just there, you know. So when you don't have people like us and the artists, the new artists, you know, both male and female that are out now, changing it now, it's like Nanka will be there. You know, I've covered a few of my dad's songs, and I've turned it around and made it my own. I've made it like a modern High Life. It is beautiful. It's soulful. But when you listen to it, you can hear say High Life. I haven't moved away from that, but at least I've tried to change it a little bit and evolved it and make it, you know, sound so good that the world can accept it and know that, hey, Utsianyumwea is from Ghana, you know, and it's beautiful. Wow. You know, and Afrobeat is made of High Life music. Where's High Life from? Ghana. But look at where we are. Nigerians
took everything.
They're gone. You know, they've gone with it. But you know, I feel there's hope. You know, there's hope for us. I'm going to try my best to do what I can. For the next generation, and you know, in terms of what I have to offer. In the music industry, and I'm sure there are more people like me out there, but they just haven't been given a chance. You know? And another thing with me that I realized about me was that because I had been away for so long, I was in London for years, and then I lost my manager. So I stayed there for a few years, and then when I came back, I was doing a few live performances here and there, just trying to get back on the scene. And it's like people didn't really want to give me a chance. You know? And then I got married and had 2 kids. So it's like, oh, okay, yes, that's it, you know.
Done.
That's it, yeah. We tie my paho, which is very bad. Just because I got married and had 2 kids, that shouldn't be the end of my career.
Okay.
You know, I'm still a woman, I'm still a strong artist, a strong vocalist. I still write, I still dance, I still perform. Why should it be over for me because I have a husband and 2 kids? Or because I took a long break from the music business? Come on, you know, life still goes on. I still have a lot to offer.
How does that make you feel though? I mean, are you still struggling with that perception?
It's getting better.
You're done.
Yeah,
it's over for you. So just go and sit down so other people.
The thing is, it's getting better now, but still behind closed doors. People, you know, there's a few people who are like, yeah, we'll see. But it's gotten a bit better because now I have at least 1 or 2 hit songs. You know, so people are sort of like, okay, she's back. Okay, fine. But
what are you doing to sustain that? Because I mean that's what
just, you know,
we want. I mean you're proving them wrong.
And that's
so
what I want.
When how are you sustaining that?
I just, you know,
or the space.
Strong-willed, and again never giving up. Having the right people around you, having the right state of mind, and knowing what you want and where you want to get to, just, you know, staying focused. And of course, proving them wrong, And what
them
else?
wrong.
And
Prove
just
them
being
wrong.
consistent. You know, it's about
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah.
You know.
So, do you do anything apart from music? What do you do when you're not in
Music
the
is
studio
like-
writing or dancing? I would love to see you dance.
Yeah,
though.
music is like my everything. Is like my first love. Even when I'm not supposed to be doing music, and you know I'm taking care of the kids, or I'm out
Yeah.
with my cousins and family hanging out. Somehow music still finds its way in there. You know, maybe I'll have some idea. I'll put it on my phone, and I have to save it so I don't forget. But yeah, mainly music is what you know. It's like my main thing, and then of course the two kids.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, thank you.
Aw,
And
I've seen them before.
you know the hobby, and then you know just enjoy my family and my team, of course. You know, go over what we need to do, or the next step and the next plan, and you know, I'm pretty simple, Charlie.
Yeah,
one
I
would
can
say I'm
see
pretty
that.
boring.
But I mean, simple is good. Boring is also good because they're all words.
Yeah, you know.
But
And then, yeah.
I mean, so now that we have, I know that we have a song out, Woman Power, which obviously we are premiering right here on the show, and we'll talk more about
Okay.
Woman Power.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about, you know, okay, let's just stick with the Woman Power because I mean, right after Woman Power, we'll ask about what you're up to, what they accept about Woman
Yeah.
Power. What inspired that? It sounds so sexy.
So
Who,
again, woman
whose
power.
dad was that?
You
Though?
see, ha, ha, ha.
We're having
So,
issues.
Woman's Power was written by Akan, of course, the same guy who wrote My Honey
yeah.
from Rough and Smooth.
Yeah.
Amazing writer. And, sorry, I have a bit of a cold. And,
Okay.
you know, I heard it, again, we were just blown away. My manager and my PR were like, excuse me, that's pretty bold, you know, and I was like, actually, I like this song, you know, and we took it and we were blown away, and it's just for me, it's just basically empowering women and letting them know that, you know, we have the power to be whoever, you know, whatever we want to be. In terms of education, you know, whatever you want to be, the pilot, president, you know, we for so many years women have been kind of put in the kitchen as, you know, just a wife and stay there and take care of the kids, but we could do so much, you know, and just basically for women to believe in themselves, you know, more. And of course there's the other side of it, which is the sexy side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's hold that
Okay,
thought.
okay,
Let's go
okay.
and take that video. Woman Power, Fresh Cuts by Nanaya Live. Can I add
Yeah.
the line?
Oh yeah. And my
Nanaya
year one,
Live.
of course. My year one.
So that you understand what she's talking about. We'll go and take that video. We'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah. Na 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Man, you want? I know be dull, I be faster. Now so I got my guy who be richer. He get money, he be gangster. But in the room, he be cool like a pasta. My baby be so much and no. Me day my whole fella ching na drink. I see why I damn I didn't know. Now me the make I'm crazy.
Alright, that is Fresh Cut. You're watching here on Entertainment with Becky E with Becks, and those sexy moves were allowed because it's 10 p.m. All the kids are sleeping, and you should explain to me those men. How did you get those men lying all down on them?
Oh, Charlie,
it shows that you're very powerful.
I'm very powerful, Charlie. You see, the woman, that's the woman power right there, you know.
I know, right?
And, you know, feeling like a queen and a powerful queen at that, you know.
Watching that, I was just telling myself, I haven't been able to, you know, use that aspect of my power yet. Do we have any guys out there?
Charlie, I'm trying to out there. No, so yeah, it's you know, it's also just we naturally are stronger than we know as women, and we are that powerful, you know. And basically, the video, when you look at it, you have these tough guys, you know, doctor. One of them is a doctor, and you know, these really good-looking tough guys, and being, you know, on their knees by you see her, she's in charge, she has the power, you know, and you know, basically what I'm saying is, look, you know, sometimes we don't, as women, we don't always need to go, what's the word I'm trying to find? I'll use myself for example. My husband and I, you know, we're having an argument. I'm stubborn, you know, especially when I know I'm right. I will not quit. I will not stop until I have the last say, especially when I write, you know, and I think sometimes it's not necessary. Sometimes you just need to shush as a woman, you know, don't talk too much. When he's fooling around crying, he's misbehaving now. Just don't talk, don't argue, don't question him too much. Just use your natural woman power and you see what will happen. You know, go take a bath, a shower. He's in the room maybe watching a movie or something on his phone, and you just grab your cream, you know, adjust yourself a certain way and start creaming, and then you see.
Ladies,
and then you see who has the power, you know. So basically,
I love this so.
So you know, that's the other aspect of it. So there's a positive. It's all positive.
Definitely, definitely.
It's all positive.
I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I mean, we women, who gets this anywhere? It's like, you know, the best advice ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been listening to all advice. I think I personally need this one. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank
but
you.
I mean, apart from woman power, which obviously would go far. Beautiful video. The quality is very nice, and you were marvelous in there.
That's
the power was in
Thank
there.
you. Yeah.
But I mean, what next for
Next is another single. Yes, next is another single that I'm really, really, really excited about.
Is it on the same EP?
Oh yes, my love. Yes, yes, yes. This one is called Ohima.
Ohima.
Yes,
I
and
hope
again.
it's not Ohima Oyeje.
No. Again, it was written for me by the same guy, Akan. And again, this is another song that I really related to, you know, because like, as much as I had lots of people, you know, not wanting to give me the chance in the industry, the ones that have realized that, listen, she's here to stay. She's good at what she does, and they support me. You know, I've had so many names, you know, people give me lots of different names. Some people call me Beast on stage, like she's the beast, she's bad, man, you know, the queen of vocals, the queen of this. And it's always been queen, or hima, manye. So, like, the name, again, when I heard it, because we had no idea he had written this, he actually wrote another song for us, and we went to pick it up, and then he just slapped us with this one. So the other one, Nukraya Sankaya, could you believe? So we quickly took this one, started working on it, and it's gonna be amazing. It's an amazing song. It's called Ohima. It's beautiful.
The way you're even talking about it,
I heard it and I cried. You know.
You cried?
Yeah, man.
So you're gonna make us all cry?
I don't know if it's the chord in there or it's something. That day I melted. Something happened to me. My manager was like, Charlie, I can't. It makes you to cry. It's like, and yeah, I can't wait to do the video for that song, guys. It's like, that song is like a baby. You know.
Would you consider acting a movie?
I think I suck at acting. I don't know. I don't think I'm a good actress.
You don't think so? Well, I just foresee in you. Praise the Lord.
Amen. I receive it. I mean, it's one of the things that I would love to definitely try my hand at, and yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm planning to write my life story, like, and then do a book and a movie. Okay. So who knows? I might stare at it. You never know. We'll see. Yeah.
You should allow me, because my name is Nanaya, so a lot of people don't.
Well, you
Nanaya,
see, Nanaya's so amazing people. Yeah. You see.
I can't wait. I really
can't
wait.
Nice.
But it's been very exciting talking to you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I know that there have been calls for the growth of this industry that we are in. You've had your share of troubles, people not accepting you when you came back and all that, you know, back and forth. What do you think we can change, or you can help change in this industry? What can we do to help the industry get to where we're looking at?
I think we as musicians need to or artists, we need to invest and put more into our act, our craft, our work. We need to stop doing the mediocre thing. It's not working anymore. I was saying we have to upgrade. We have to upgrade in our sound, in our videos, in our dance, you know, everything. Like we're so yakechi, you know, compared to the rest of the world. Charlie, yakechi in everything. I mean, we're getting better, because when I left here to go to London. I mean, things have changed obviously since I came back, but we still have such a long way to go. And I think we as musicians need to help ourselves as well. And yes, it can be on the edge for sure. You know, I know it's hard because, like I said, I've had to go hungry. You know, I've had to say no to certain gigs because I refuse to be paid peanuts because I know I'm broke or because they think I'm trying to get back in the scene and I need the exposure. Sometimes you have to learn how to go hungry and say no. This is what I want. I'm an artist. This, if you want this from me, this is what I want. Pay me or forget it. It's hard, and you know, we need to be focused and just do it right. And then also, I think we need like the August. You know, we need like because you need actually. I mean, yeah, investors, Charlie. I'm sure they're out there, but I feel they're afraid.
Maybe it's not looking good enough for them to put money in. Maybe you didn't create the environment which will make it look lucrative enough for them to invest.
Yeah, that's possible too. But I think again, I feel like Ghanaians, we tend to do a lot of mediocre. You know, we don't do it and do it well. There's a few out there who are really doing amazingly well. And you know, it really helps when you have money behind you because with this cash, it's really tough. So we need the August in GH to help us. You know, I don't know. You see, yeah, we need like hundreds of thousands of them in GH to support the artists. You know, some people have families who have money, and that's so easy when you have that. Some people have to work really hard for it, and we need to also focus on more live performances. You know, it really helps because these days people don't really buy music. So where you as an artist could get to make some money for yourself is the live performances and online sales, of course. But it's a struggle. It's really hard, and we need our industry, the president. You know, everybody as a country, we need to support the art in Ghana. So it's not even just the music, it's the film industry, it's everything. But the music in Ghana can be better. I think we can be better. And I mean, there's so much that I want to say, but there's so much time, you know.
There's plenty of time.
There's because when we're how we talk and I get so frustrated with things and it's like that. I get the platform and it's like, oh, I don't know. Our music and our videos should be played more. And again, it takes me back to the mediocre thing because I believe if you do it well and you give it to them, they'll play it. So I think that's what the Nigerians somehow have over us sometimes, yes. And because sometimes we tell you now, Charlie, you hear a Ghanaian song and Ghana, they play the Nigerian song, you can instantly hear the difference because I don't know what equipment they use, what they do, but ours is like a drop it. So I think that's also a factor, and it comes to the money, Charlie. It comes to the money. So if you have an investor behind you who's willing to invest in you, and of course the artist has to have a good character, because if you have one hit song and then you think, oh, that's it for you, you've made it, no, massa. Nah, that's not, the attitude, you have to have a good attitude, a good character. You have to be humble. Because man, the music it's a very funny business. If you don't humble yourself, you get dropped. Even Yamia Kasagod himself doesn't like that. You have to always be humble. I mean, you have to be, the diva or the boss or whatever when you're on stage and performing and do your thing. But you still have to humble yourself. It really plays a big part in our lives. So
I have been inspired really talking and being humble. You just caught me, but so much.
Thank you, sweetie, for having me. Thank you.
It's still on, obviously. It's the newest coming from Nanaya. You should support your own. Be humble. You've listened to her. You're such a powerful woman.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
And I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate your time here with me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate the fact that you're humble and still humble. And I appreciate also the fact that you have this voice and you're promising that you will stay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that for you even telling me that. But
Thank
you guys. It's been another exciting edition with Nanaya. She's out with woman power. Yes, of course, woman power. I am powerful. You are powerful.
Yeah,
everyone
baby.
is powerful.
All the ladies.
All the ladies. Everyone. We're
Use
all
your
powerful.
woman power.
And I know Ishira is so powerful with this one.
Beautiful.
You're so powerful. Thank you guys. I leave you with Woman Power once again by Nanaya Live, and it's been a wonderful time with the beautiful lady. We'll be back with some more next week.